Hey, welcome back. Dumb Luck Sports episode. Obviously, wouldn't be one if we weren't having technical issues. Ty is on his phone. Chris's Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out, so Jack and I are bound to drop like flies here at any point. But nonetheless, welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. We started a podium. Thor, will you shut the hell up? Thank you. Okay. Anyway,
Dog.
um, we did the first podium of the season, aka the first podium ever. I took a commanding lead in
Yeah.
both the Twitter and the Instagram polls. I after the data review, I think it was the purple Doritos that did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
7-Eleven didn't expect 7-Eleven taquitos to be such a bang job.
yeah, no,
I
I
think
think
that's more of
that
a maybe it's more of a my college's thing. Southern 7-Elevens are better than Columbus.
I think, well, yeah, dude. 7-Elevens are like rare around here, but
Yeah.
what's it called? Would you quit? I think what ultimately banged you were those because I don't think that it's like a very niche thing, I feel
Yeah.
like. But then a lot of people were big fans of the Fountain Coke. Damn it, dude, quit biting me.
Yeah,
A
I feel
lot.
like everyone liked the drink picks we had.
Yeah, everyone was a big fan of those. Unfortunately, Jack didn't get the opportunity to participate, so this one will be his first one. I
Hmm.
apologize if you hear the squeaking. He's pissing me off. But nonetheless, um, I don't think there's really been anything crazy that's happened. Obviously, the World Cup final happened. I don't know if anyone else tuned into that, but
I
very
watched it. It
boring
was
game.
boring.
Insanely boring game.
I wanted Argentina to take that, but you just can't take one like no shots on goal and expect to win. So
Yeah, I mean, there's that, and I think Spain was just a more dominant team. I was listening to
they were
part of
so
my
good.
they're just crazy. They have all the star power that they need, and those kids basically play the same damn system from when they were younger to when they
Hmm.
officially reached the first team. So those kids understand what they're doing from such a young age that it just works, plug and play basically. And I think that was their first one since '08. I want to say. I don't know. That someone would have to
And
fact check me. 2010. Yeah.
yeah,
Damn
and it
it.
was the last time they won the last time the Euro champion won it was Spain in 2010 when the Euro champion also won the next World Cup.
Yeah.
It was
Yep.
also Spain in 10, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, no, I thought I don't know if you guys watched the halftime one. Thought it was just like a lot to
It was kind of
comprehend
fun.
all at once. It was very fun. It was a lot all at once. But I don't know. The Muppets? Why were the Muppets there? It was
Beak.
it was the Muppets and Sesame Street because the Count was there, and I think Cookie Monster was there too. It's like what are we
You kind of
doing?
forget, you'll forget about the Muppets, then they'll just pop up out of nowhere, and
Yeah, remember when they did that like one show with like Sabrina Carpenter and then they just all of a sudden fell off the face of the earth again?
yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. Are you guys Muppets fans? I don't know. I grew up liking the Muppets.
I grew up with the Muppets too.
I thought they were kind of creepy, but I thought they were
Mhm.
fun.
I don't think I've seen them.
I just like that one song, Man or Muppet.
Am I your man?
I forgot about that. In college, I was a big as we all are, we're Snapchat users. I would video Jack and I would play the song and just record him going like this, like putting his hand in his head, not knowing what to do. And it was the greatest thing ever. I don't know why I thought it was so funny, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. But no, I don't think really much has happened in the sports world. We kind of just threw this episode together a little bit. Dude, hold on. I'm gonna put my dog out real quick.
Hmm.
You're getting
But
after
we
me
can
for a
go
second.
off the dome for college football if we want.
Yeah,
We
we
keep
could.
promising, we
Oh,
keep teasing college football.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
and we got big college football news.
What?
That was it. The SEC wants to leave the NCAA.
I did see that. I didn't know what that
What?
meant. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't know what that meant. I didn't
I
watch the whole
I didn't
clip,
hear that at all. I
but
gotta look that up.
yeah, I think it's I don't think would they not compete for the championship anymore?
I don't think so.
I
Which is
think
No.
dumb. A lot
they'd
of
be their own division.
It's just I don't know if that's true. I didn't listen to the whole clip. I just saw a Sports Center, which
Tell me the South
obviously
wants to secede again. Shocker.
Anyway.
Yeah, that was tough. Good guys, thanks for laughing.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole clip. Sports Center just threw like an absolute bait of a take, and it was like, "Will the SEC leave the NCAA?" And it's some reporter saying
Mhm.
yes. And it's like, what? I don't know.
In reality, the commissioner of the SEC, Old Sankey, said that their talks are real, but it's not the preferred option. It's a self-governed future due to mounting frustrations over national rules and legislations. I think they're just mad that everyone can pay their players now.
Yeah, 100%. But then at the same time, then well, if
Pussy.
like, but then like at the same time, like hypothetically putting this out there, right? Say they do leave and start their own whole league. Like
Yeah.
realistically, I don't know how successful that will be, which means it will lead a lot more players, at least personally, just thinking out loud here, I think it would mean a lot more players would go like play NCAA football and leaving the SEC just to come crawling right back.
Yeah, I feel like that's the place to go to get recruited for the NFL.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't know why
they
they
don't
do
really
that.
get you lose so much money with TV deals and stuff. Like, who has the SEC? Is it who has the SEC right now? Is it ABC? Because CBS just took over the Big Ten,
Yeah, I don't know.
but they would jump right off that. It has to be because ESPN loves the SEC, so they probably ABC loves their SEC too. So,
yeah,
same company.
100%.
I don't
100%.
know. That'd be dumb. That's crazy news. Thank you, Chris. Conspiracy Chris strikes again, Jack. You missed
Conspiracy
some
Cadle.
great conspiracy, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Join
well,
the hashtag.
Mr. COVID Mahomes.
I saw the whole thing started because of the Sorsby thing.
Oh,
That's what
really?
started. It's because they said gambling isn't regulated in NCAA, and that they're concerned about like the future. That's at least what I saw
There
on
are teams
Sports
that are
Center.
really concerned about that Sorsby was allowed to play, that a judge can overrule the NCAA. I'm not I'm not going to pretend like I know the legality of all that, but it is absolutely stupid that a random judge that clearly is probably a fan, like they're
Oh,
local to the
yeah, without a
area,
doubt. He's got
and
to be
overrule a
on.
national governing body for college sports.
Yeah, he's got to be on some sort of alumni
Yeah.
Texas Tech
Now,
base.
see, I definitely was placing bets while I played college sports, which even at D3 you're not allowed to do. But you can't bet on D3 sports, luckily, or I totally would have. But like, it's obviously like if you're not betting on yourself, I don't really see the problem, or like the same sport even.
Yeah.
But
I don't necessarily think that should I don't I it's just integrity thing at that point. Like
mhm.
that's what it is.
Yeah, Sorsby shouldn't have been allowed to. He shouldn't be allowed to play. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
He'd be Denzo.
I agree. I agree.
Pretty nice dual threat quarterback though.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He can run the ball pretty well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chris, who did you compare him to? Did you go back and listen to that? Who did you compare him to in the NFL?
Beck, do you remember?
No, I would say Brandon Whedon.
No, it was somebody
Brandon Whedon's
ridiculous.
probably better.
maybe DTR is a good comp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
DTR was not bad at
Terrible.
UCLA.
No, he was not. He was not. I just can't believe like he was solid at UC. I'll give him solid, but he wasn't like anything like I personally I don't think he was anything worth the contract that or the bag that Tech was giving him, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But
Yeah.
me, Chris, and Jack did have the opportunity to go to Cleveland. We did a little college roommate getaway. Watched the Pirates get walked off. That fucking sucked. Travis Bazzana. I'm pretty sure I watched him at a couple Clippers games when I was here. I think he was here for the last like 2 years, but beast. I can't say anything other than the Pirates bullpen and Travis Bazzana just being good, man. There's no in between.
They picked it up at the end. They were not good the first 8 innings.
Yeah, I would even argue more the Pirates blew it like Hanky. Bing bong.
Yeah.
The Pirates are currently and the
Losing
Yankees
to
are
the
having a bad pitching off right now.
Well, the porches at Yankee Stadium are a little bit
Yeah.
simpler.
Yeah,
I
Just
can't
a
believe
little
those teams
bit.
are so close in record.
the one
A
the
little
Jazz
bit.
hit almost went through the upper deck. So
Mm.
actually, one of the two that he hit, the second one landed in the upper deck.
Oh, okay. All right. What about Esmeralda Valdez? How about I mean sorry, Barry Bonds 2.0.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. I mean, he might end up like Aristides Aquino.
No,
15 homers in his first 31
don't
games.
even mention that his name. Don't mention the Punisher's name in
Jesus.
Esmeralda Valdez. Is sentence.
I don't know.
You need to
The
stop.
Pirates
Wait, are
started
you turning to
Ashcraft at
fucking
seven,
Tony
allowed 7
Romo?
runs.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, Gary Sanchez hit 20 homers in 51 games.
You love Gary. You love Big
Yeah,
Gary. Get
I
out of
mean,
here.
Yeah, until he couldn't stop a ball in the dirt.
Yeah.
Baseball, we're just kind of in the dog days now of like baseball's still there if you're big into it, like old J Mike's, and I like watching it, but just can't get into it.
It's so fun.
No passion.
Once you commit and you have to
Yeah.
you have to take a minute, sit down and actually watch baseball.
I'm really shocked that the Pirates and the Yankees are so close in record.
Yeah, I mean, if the Pirates were in the AL, they'd be in probably a wild card or playoff spot. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jack,
I
but
think the Pirates are in a wild card spot right now.
they currently are. They're tied.
They'd be the
but
top of the AL West.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the ALS is
fourth.
terrible.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mariners
it's,
are bad. The Astros are bad.
Rangers are on top just because they haven't played another game yet.
You know what's crazy? I do it now. Actually, while we're on the debate, and we can talk a little bit of baseball, Jack. Does podcasting make you tired again, Mister Carney? Huh?
No, I'm reading.
Okay, I'm just giving you shit.
No,
While we're on the topic
sorry.
of the AL West, Yordong Alvarez. Do we think he gets traded at the deadline, Jack?
I don't think so because I think he's gonna win. He might win the Triple Crown. So
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think they get rid of him because it's kind of even if they go on a run, they win 8 of 10, they're probably in a wild card spot. So
See, that's the thing with the Stros. They're never dying. Like they don't ever die. It's just like the moment you think they're out, they crawl their way right back into it.
Well, that's what I
Yeah.
think. Baseball, like the owners matter more in baseball than most of the other sports right now.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Just like you have good owners, I feel like these teams just stay good. It's how the Yankees have stayed good. It's how the Pirates have stayed bad. Like
Fix the salary cap.
I know.
Yeah. Yep. But
Yeah.
the thing is, they're not going to. The players and the owners are so far apart on a
They're
contract
totally-
right now.
You need a floor and ceiling, like every
Again,
other sport.
the players don't want to cap their money because they're just swimming in it right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jack. But then the owners don't want to, they don't want to have a floor for money, like a minimum amount spent for theirs. So it's both sides are very far apart on a deal right now.
yeah, they just don't. They want to. The owners don't want it to be an open market because you can pay them, basically whatever. There's luxury tax, and you pay way more money if you're spending hundreds of millions of dollars more. But it doesn't really matter if you're the Dodgers or the Mets because you can blow past it. Really, if you're the Dodgers, pretty much only you can blow past it because you're making so much revenue. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. But I like seeing the Pirates actually be competitive. It's cool. I started like kind of what I was alluding to earlier, Ty. Like in college, I really living with Jack really got me into baseball, truth be told. Because that's all the kid watches.
Easy when you're a Yankees fan.
Yeah. And Chris, who is technically your dedicated? Well, actually, no, I know the answer to this, but you can explain as to why you're a fan of this team.
You're saying the Reds?
he's a
Yeah.
Arizona Diamondbacks fan.
I was alluding to the Reds, but yeah.
Oh,
What
yeah. I'm
teams are in the division?
For the Reds,
Off the dome, who is it?
Reds, Brewers, Pirates.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. It's not Cleveland, even though they should be.
Mm-mm.
Uh,
I'll give you a hint. It goes "Go blank go." That's their theme song.
Dansby Swanson
Is
plays for
it?
them.
Is it? Dan, oh, the Cubs.
Okay,
Nice.
yep. And then you were this player that you were talking about earlier played for them for a long time. Right, Jack?
Yeah.
He
And
did.
the home run derby winner plays for them.
Oh, the Cardinals.
There you
Nice.
go. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Okay.
Attaboy. Yep. Your lady would be very proud of you for getting that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like I said, you just kind of have to sit down and really get into baseball. Also, with Chris, Jack, and I living that close to an MLB stadium, it was pretty cheap to go to games most of the time because we went when the Reds were stinky. So it was pretty cheap, but it was cool. I enjoy baseball, but you got to just really sit down, dedicate yourself
I
to
like going a lot. Like even just going to Clippers game here in Columbus, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's just the like trying to keep up because there's too many games. There needs to be less games.
There needs to be a lot of games. Creates a lot more
Yeah.
chaos at the end.
Well,
It
next
does.
year there's gonna be a lot less games.
Yeah, I would argue no games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
It's okay. We'll love hockey, and then baseball. They'll play. It just won't be the MLB.
I
Yeah,
don't think
we can
Yeah,
become fans
you
of
can go watch the
Japan
KBL.
KBO.
It'll be what the NHL did. They do pro.
Yeah, do you
Like,
remember
not.
Kane in Europe? I remember watching Patrick Kane highlights from when they had to play during the lockout in Europe. He's
Yeah, they'll
just
still
covered in
play.
ads, just destroying Slavs. Like,
Yeah.
so funny.
Yep.
I'm a big Kiwoom Heroes fan, so I'll be okay. They start in about May every year.
Yeah.
100 games. Pretty good.
All right, fellas. Well, I know we've been teasing it for a little bit. College football. Let's just so here's what we'll do. We'll go around. I don't want to put anyone on the spot. We'll just kind of see who's ready for it. It sounds like Ty's been wanting to talk about this for a while.
This is my wheelhouse more
yeah.
than the NFL.
Yeah, where the NFL is my wheelhouse, this is Ty's wheelhouse. We'll just go top 10 in college football, where we think it's going to all shake out. Just give your top 10 teams. It doesn't have to be in every particular order right now, but just top 10 teams, and we'll say making the playoffs and who you think your champion is.
Yeah. Okay.
Sound good?
All right, go ahead. because
Damn,
who's
Keto,
typing?
what are you typing over there?
I was looking up the college football
Top
team, so
25.
yeah, so I can have it in front of me.
All right. So I'll just give me Texas out of the SEC winning that, getting their auto bid. Obviously, I think Ohio State finally gets the Big Ten championship back. Oregon and Indiana definitely have a chance. I don't think Indiana is going to be. They're going to be good, but they're not going to reload like with another Heisman like 16-0 season. I think Miami got better actually, so give me them winning the ACC, not allowing Duke to sneak in. Because remember, I think all the Power Four conferences get an auto bid this season.
Oh,
and then
really?
if Notre Dame's ranked higher than 12, they get in, and I think only one Group of 5 team has an auto bid. Give me Texas Tech out of the Big 12. Their defense is just so good. Kansas State could be threatening because they got some good transfers, but the best Group of 5 team is probably going to be Boise State or Tulane. Obviously, Memphis is there, but they fuck it up every time. So that being said, give me my playoff team. Hang on. Playoff teams. Ohio State at 1, Texas at 2, Miami at 3, Texas Tech at 4, and then Oregon at 5, Notre Dame at 6, Georgia at 7, LSU at 8, Indiana 9. I'm going to throw Clemson back in the mix because Dabo's finally using the portal.
I
They're
don't
going to
even
be
know if
my.
I'd consider it that, but
I don't know. Every time I keep looking into it, it seems they just keep popping up as they're going to be good, but they keep letting down. So they would be my last team in. Then
I got
I'll
you.
throw in Boise State as my Group of 5 for the auto bid. They have one auto bid.
Really?
Yeah, they're good. Or Tulane, but I'm gonna go ahead and do Boise, I think. And then give me I said Clemson was my last, and so Penn State. No, not Penn State. Excuse me.
We are.
Um,
Oh, don't even give me
Penn
started
State or
on that thing.
BYU probably have the best chance to get there, just
Okay.
because they're going to have weaker schedules, and who knows? New identity, Penn State. They did borrow an entire pretty good team from Iowa State, which sucks
Yeah,
for
Rocco
Iowa
back.
State. But at least they don't have like the same quarterback repeating like they did for years. What was his name? I just watched it. If you're into college football, go watch Squidtard Sports on YouTube. He's fantastic. He just did a James Franklin video, but he basically shows how that is his name. That's just his name. Logan.
I'm
and
sorry,
Canceled.
dude. That is such a
He's hilarious. He's
random
very
name.
funny, and he has pretty good takes.
Okay,
Um,
well, maybe we should hit him up and get him on the show.
yeah, he's big, but not like he would definitely help us. Um, but he did something on James Franklin, basically how every Penn State quarterback was just the same guy, just not very good. So you just don't really know what to expect with the new Penn State. And then obviously Alabama. Alabama will probably get in over Clemson just because of SEC bias. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yep.
But yeah,
Warriors of
Okay.
Kalen DeBoer.
Luckily, I'm glad they're getting rid of the group of 6. 2, like we need to not let JMU and who else made it last year? Tulane.
Yep. The
Yeah,
green,
that was nonsense.
green wave, right? Yeah.
I
Green
think
Wave.
so,
Yeah.
but there's just no point letting those teams in. Make the first 2 rounds at home, and but they didn't. The Notre Dame being in, if they're 12 or over, is ridiculous.
We have a Notre Dame fan who sometimes listens to the show, so if he gets to this part, he's definitely gonna text us.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm a Notre Dame believer. Like I like Freeman and everything, but
What about
They
CJ
just-
Carr? That's pretty nice.
they need to join. Yeah, they need to join a conference, and the NCAA
Yeah.
needs to stop like bowing down to them.
Is this a first episode of Dumb Luck Sports reference? Join a conference, Notre Dame.
Yeah, we ranted about that for a while, and it was just getting.
That was our first. That was our first ever episode.
But yeah,
Thor,
I think it's pretty wide open. But if I think this is the natty or bust for the Bucks. Obviously, we're fans, but it really needs to be natty or bust. You have a stud returning lineup. You have under the radar Brandon Innes still in there.
Under
Don't say
the
he's
radar.
bad. He's good. He is a good wide receiver. But with saying in his second year and Jeremiah and all these pieces we've added, especially defense is our big question mark. But I mean, Matt Patricia's the GOAT. So
Can I throw something out there to the Buckeye fans here real quick? I don't think Brandon Innes is good. Those flashes that he could be good, but never actually takes the step to be good. And I think, truth be told, the only reason he stays around is because he's Jeremiah Smith's boy, which I don't mind. Keep Jet happy. I absolutely love Jet. Hope he stays happy because obviously we're losing him after this year. But with that said, I think he's going to be wide receiver 3 or 4 on the depth chart.
it's going to be Jeremiah, probably Chris Henry, and then Innes.
Who's that white boy we got? That white boy
Yeah,
got some
he's good
swagger
too.
to him.
I mean, Innes had the game-winning touchdown against Michigan this year. Yep.
I'm blanking. No, he did not.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. Hold on.
He had a touchdown in that game. I'm fair.
He
like
did
90%
not.
certain
Hold
it was the
on.
game
Hold
winner.
on.
did have a touchdown.
No. We watched this game together.
Yeah.
2026.
2025.
Sorry. You're right. Sorry. 27-9. Let's see.
How do I go to the stats?
Hold on.
Laying over the middle.
Hold on. We're looking into this. Jaden Fielding, 24-yard field goal. Jeremiah Smith touchdown. Brandon Innes touchdown. Carnell Tate had the game-winning touchdown. Remember that? Because he did the celebration where he did this.
Yeah, I thought that game was in. No.
No.
I
Game
guess
was-
because of the field goal.
Yeah, game was not.
I mean, it's technically a game winner because they didn't score any more points.
No.
They still had a touchdown.
No, that's not a game winner. Get the fuck out of here.
They had the score was
It
when he
was
scored that
it was
touchdown.
17-9 when he scored that touchdown. After
Innes
he
or
scored.
Tate?
Ennis.
Yeah.
That
Right around.
Carnell Tate's touchdown made it 24-9, and Jaden Fielding's field goal made it 27-9.
All right. Anyway, he still had a touchdown.
That was okay. Whatever. It's fine.
He's a good good.
He's a
He
solid
would be a wide receiver one at plenty of other Big Ten teams.
that is a steaming take.
I think it's.
I'm not. Listen. I'm not. I don't. Let me preface. I don't hate him as a receiver, but Thor's even getting on my ass for that take. Anyway, I don't hate him as a receiver. I don't hate him as a person. I just think he's not very good from what he was hyped up to be.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I still think he's good.
Like he's a good wide receiver 2 in the slot. Put him on a little dink and dunk routes. Like he'll get some extra.
He's
yak.
like when you recruit a bust 5-star in NCAA just because their stats are still good even though they're a bust.
Yeah.
Like in the video game, because I'll do that when I'm rebuilding.
I don't
bust 5-star.
All right, so let's wrap up. Let's wrap it up and say Brennan Ennis, okay, wide receiver.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
My bad.
No, why are you apologizing? You defended your take.
Mm-hmm.
You defended your take. Jack or Chris, I'll let you guys go before I go. And then I'll take it home.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, fire away.
SEC, I think 5 schools are going to get in. Texas, Georgia, Alabama, LSU, Ole Miss. The Big Ten, this is tough. I think we get 2 schools in the Big Ten. Ohio State, Penn State. Indiana just on the cut line.
You think
Penn State probably in that 8-9 spot. Ohio State probably getting a bye. I think Ohio State actually might play like Michigan for the Big Ten championship. Probably knocks them out. Penn State's gonna have a good early season, have a good record. Maybe drop 1 or 2 conference games, but that'll be okay. I do think Texas might get Ohio State week 1, but that's just me. Arch is going to have a big year. I think he's kind of a dark horse Heisman. Where else could we go? Big 12. I do like Texas Tech. I think they're going to be good no matter what. Their defense is good. They have a huge budget, huge roster. ACC. This is probably my hottest take. Virginia is going to make the playoff, and Miami's going to make the playoff.
Wow. So, okay. Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia's going to be good. They were 11-3 last year. Top 15 team. It should be a good ball club. And then group of 5 is tough. Give me UNLV. They always have a good program.
The Rebels.
Yeah, they could run the ball really well last year. Dual threat quarterback. I forget his name. And then one other team I guess I could put in there. Oh, Oregon. I'll take a 3rd team from the Big Ten. Okay. That rounds out my 12.
All right. Beetle.
Okay, so I only made a list of 10, but I guess
that's true. That is what I asked you to do, but that's okay. Just do your college football. So just pick 2 teams that you also think are going to be in the playoffs.
Okay, so I'm going to do in order. So Ohio State, because elite quarterback, receiver, and a deep roster. They're probably going to finish, I would say, number 1 or number 2 end of the year. Number 2 is Oregon. They have one of the best defenses in the entire nation and a really good quarterback from UCLA. Georgia, they're just proven they always make it. They're going to do good. Notre Dame, just one of the best defenses always. So they're Texas, absolutely loaded roster, but I saw they do have a really tough schedule this year. So it actually is possible they could miss it because it's a really tough schedule, but I think they'll be in. Indiana, that just such a good coach. I don't think it matters what roster you put. Really, they're going to make it. Miami, just off a championship, I'd be surprised if they wouldn't make it.
Yeah.
Bama, it's just because it's Bama. Same with Georgia. I'd be surprised if they wouldn't make it. LSU, I don't really like the Lane Kiffin leaving like Ole Miss stuff, but I do think they're going to be good. Texas Tech, it's going to be an auto bid. I don't think they're good, but they're going to go in the playoffs and get beat first game. But I think they'll beat every team in
Yeah.
the Big 12 easily. And then I have Boise State making it too. I think Boise State's just really good. And then if I had another, I don't know if it'd be conflicting, but it would be either JMU or I would have UNLV.
I like that.
You
I
know,
like
they got a lot of love in a lot of the stuff I was reading. Some of the magazines I was pulling up.
Yeah.
Great picks. I like it. College football is pretty wide open. I just feel like it has to be Ohio State. Like
Yeah,
they
Ohio
can't need to
State's
win the Natty.
they're going to be one or two.
They do have a very hard schedule, and I think if they get through it, I don't know who's going to stop them.
if they beat.
Hang on, go ahead.
I was going to say if they beat Texas, they'll be one or two. That it's just that if they get that win,
Yeah,
they'll
and
be one
the
or two.
Texas all depends on Arch if he's actually going to be good, and I don't have a lot of faith in him. I just think they can get through the SEC with them still because they still almost pulled it out of their ass last year. But I don't know. It's going to be hard.
Yeah. Yep.
There hasn't been kind of like big time transfer news like there has been in the past too. Like Ohio State got some good defenders from Alabama. But other than that, like especially coming into Columbus, there hasn't been a ton of superstars. I think Ohio State's so deep that it's going to be hard to. We're going to be hard to beat,
Yeah. Without a doubt.
even with the gauntlet we have to run a little bit.
Yeah, the good thing is though, some of those Ohio State games besides like Texas, like we got Michigan at home this year, we have Oregon at home. Penn State we don't have to play there, even though it really wouldn't have mattered. We've kind of owned Penn State.
Yeah, we don't.
Jack.
Rock
I'm a little
goes-
annoyed that wasn't a protected rivalry.
They ran from the belt. They're the ones that wanted to run from it.
Yeah.
Our rival's always been Rutgers.
All right.
Scarlet Knights.
I kind of forgot you're a Penn State guy.
You ever heard of Ethan Callie McManus? He was pretty nice until he transferred. I think he transferred to UNLV actually.
Hey, and I've seen a lot of stuff like they're getting big guys to come to UNLV. They must have some money. They must have put it all on black.
Yeah, they do, and they have Dan Mullins, their former head coach of Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Ohio State goes Texas and then Kent State, but then Illinois, Iowa, Maryland, which should all be wins, but Illinois and Iowa are tough. And Maryland used to give us a hard time when they had Talia, but I don't think. And then it goes Indiana, USC, Oregon, Northwestern, Nebraska, Michigan.
They're at USC too, and I'm pretty sure they're
Yeah.
at Indiana. Or no, we have.
It's at Indiana, yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. And then,
Yeah,
but Oregon.
USC's
Go ahead, Jack.
USC's got to get something going this year, right?
Yeah, they have
they have a
they've
lot of
had
good
the pieces.
pieces.
They've had the pieces for years, dude. They just cannot get something clicking to the point where it
Yeah.
makes sense for them to make the playoffs. I don't
Yeah.
get
haven't
it.
been relevant in 15, 20 years.
Jaden Mayava is still the quarterback.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, he's really
very
good. Got Urlacher, the safety.
They don't
Yeah.
have Makai Lemon anymore, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I mean they have a lot of pieces. Who's their coach now?
It's Lincoln Riley,
Still-
right?
Is it
Yeah.
still him?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm thinking I got a new Scott. Yeah, whatever.
All right. You want me to get into my predictions?
Yeah, let's hear him.
Okay. Obviously, first and foremost, I think Ohio State wins the Big Ten, without a doubt. I don't think anyone's giving us a run for our money. To Ty's point, like you said earlier, we're just so deep that there's I don't think there's anyone stopping us.
I think we have to win a lot of trophies this year, or it's a bust of a season.
Yeah, the only thing that like concerns me is truly like our safeties, I guess, because obviously Downs was wearing the green dot for that defense, and then our linebacker core. But I feel like we've reloaded on our linebacker core a little bit more than our safeties. But that could just be me. I think Day took a little bit of a page out of Signetti's book in terms of who he should go after, and he just found some not that they're not good, but he found some ragtag guys with experience. And brought them in and was like, hey, like you're gonna help us win another national championship, because it doesn't matter what kind of star they were, it doesn't matter why they entered the transfer portal. if they're a smart player, he's going to go get them. But Ohio State, I think, finishes one in college football playoff rankings. I don't know if this is necessarily a hot take because um, Georgia was they weren't bad this year. I feel like they were a little bit disappointing in terms of where they
Definitely.
went. But I think Georgia wins the SEC this year, and I think it's going to be Georgia versus Texas for the SEC championship. And I
Hmm.
think they're both still going to make playoffs no matter what. Um, but anyway, chugging along, ACC champion. I got Miami. I agree with everyone there. I think Miami's just gonna they're still right there. They still got Malachi Tony. I'm not putting him on Jeremiah Smith's level, but he is a very good receiver.
Yeah.
Tech, I think even without Brandon Sorsby, I think Tech is that 4 seed as well. They just play a pretty easy schedule. I think they have a solid team too, and that's also one of the hard. Well, that A&M's definitely harder. I don't know why I was almost about to say Tech was harder to play at, but
They just play in the Big 12, so
yeah,
they
yep.
managed to build up defense there too, which helps.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know about if you guys remember a couple years ago. Obviously, completely different team, but I remember they took Notre Dame pretty much to the brink. I think it was like a
Yeah.
field goal game a couple of years ago, but that's always a fun game to watch too. Whenever they play each other, 5 seed, I'm gonna go Oregon. As much as I think Dante Maddox should have gotten to the NFL draft, I think he is a good quarterback. I think he just needs to learn to make less mistakes in those big games because we saw how he played against Indiana when they played them in Oregon, and it was just mayhem. Like I said earlier, I think Texas is going to be in there too at the 6 seed. I really, I now this I would like to debate with you guys. I don't know how I feel about Arch. I think he is going to be a solid quarterback. He has the legs, he has the arms, but I don't think his football IQ is all there yet. I don't think he knows how
Hmm.
to properly execute plays yet. This is also coming from a dude who played football up until like 5th grade, so take it with a grain of salt. But um, just from what I've seen, he obviously came in as Quinn Ewers' his backup. He, came in, tore it up a little bit. Everyone was like, "Oh my God, another Manning, another Manning." And then last year, me, Jack, and Chris went to the game against Texas at Ohio State. Granted, it was week 1, but he did not look good. And then I think that
Yeah.
ultimately, like in those games, them losing it ultimately kept them out of the playoffs. And Sark obviously was pissed. But I don't know. I think to Chris's point, I think what he said earlier, they just have too low of a roster to be bad. So
Yeah, Arch just needs to. It's like he needs to calm down. That was a big thing I remember from the Ohio State game, and then like later in the season, is he
yep,
always just looks so like,
panicked. He was
yeah, and it's like I
I'm t-
get it. He was like a lot of pressure,
yeah,
and
that was
you
his
thrown in
first
the
full
shoe.
year as a starter
Yeah,
too.
and your first game's in the shoe, like away environment. But I mean, beyond that game, he just didn't really improve a ton, especially to the point people thought he was going to be. So I don't know. Like I'm almost rethinking my pick for them as SEC champs just because he's so unproven. I feel like last year didn't really do much in terms of me for Arch. I mean, I think he'll get there, but we'll see.
Yeah. So that's why I only put I mean, I still think they're going to make playoffs. Like I said, they just have way too
Mhm.
good of a roster not to. But then at 7, like I mentioned, our Notre Dame fan sometimes watching the pod. I'm going to put them there. I think Notre Dame plays. I don't think they play too tough of a schedule, but nonetheless, they're always in the mix. And after being left out last year, I think they're going to come back with a little bit of vengeance to them.
Yeah.
Um, I'm with Chris. I'm not a Lane Kiffin guy at all, but I just he's a good coach. He's a shitbag human being, respectfully. Does hot yoga with women who are like 10 to 12 years younger than him. But with that said, I think he's building something special down at LSU. So,
Sam
uh,
Levitt is
yeah,
their quarterback, transferred in from Arizona State.
ASU. Yep, I used
Yep.
Sam Levitt in college football when I was trying to do a rebuild with ASU, and I think I gave up by like week 5. But anywho, um,
Sam Levitt's
that
been pretty good.
Oh
Sam
yes.
Hubbard was the quarterback with Scadaboo, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He
Yeah.
was. He was.
So they had a good team.
He should be on his final year of eligibility, but I'll fire these off pretty quickly. Alabama, I think it's in this year. I think there's a decent amount of SEC teams that have the potential to get in, but Georgia, Texas, and Alabama are the ones off the top of my head. Um, I hate to say it, but they just play way too easy of a schedule. Penn State, I think.
We are.
Anyway, I think they get in there. I was talking about Tech earlier. This is a hard place to play, no matter where or what opponent you are. A&M, I think A&M gets in. They have way too good a read.
Yeah. Look, I forgot about
Spoke way
that.
too fast. Marcel Reed, great quarterback. He is like what Lenore Sellers should be, but he actually is executing it. And then I think we all are in agreement on this one. I think Boise State's that 12 seed. They just have a sneaky good roster,
Yeah.
and that blue turf always scares people. So
The new Pac-12. The new Pac-12 will actually be pretty exciting.
should be fun. I know you sent us a Instagram message about that. So
Yeah.
but
Like, it's
yeah,
all like a bunch of good group of 6 teams.
yeah, absolutely.
Shall we pivot to Podium?
Yeah, we're gonna get to Podium. We're going to get to Podium. Frick, what did I say Podium was?
The
Childhood
top sport.
cartoon.
Oh wait, no
No,
sport. No
not
sport.
Fourth moments
yeah.
we're going to save to do some
Or
research.
cartoon. You're right, Ty. We're gonna do a
Childhood
draft
cartoons.
of childhood cartoons.
So
Let me.
yeah, we said it at the top. Sorry. We
We're
said it
gonna-
at the top of the show, but Logan won, so he gets to pick where he wants to draft.
Yeah.
Chris came
Um,
second. I came third.
Here's what I'm gonna
Jack will
do.
take what's
Since
left.
I'm gonna put what you guys. Well, actually, I was thinking. I know that was
I
technically
have
the
it
first
here.
one. Okay, I was
I can
gonna.
write it down.
Well, I was gonna do the wheel spin because I'm fair game since this is technically Jack's first one. I
Oh,
want to
okay.
be
We can
fair.
do that if you want. Yeah.
As long as it still counts for the record books that I won our very first one, but since this is Jack's first one, I'm open to.
We can call that first one the warm up, and then this from now on is going to be whoever wins the votes.
Fuck, this is
It
like
still counts as a W for you,
this is
but
like
we can call it-
AFL championships that just got counted for the NFL.
it'll still count. It can still count for you as a
Okay.
dub.
Okay, that's fine.
Wow.
All right, I will share my
What is
screen.
that?
Just give me one moment, and then.
Yeah, going on out. Whoever's won picks where they want to draft. It is a snake draft, Jack.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me share my screen. Ring, ding, 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 ding. All right, can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
For the first overall pick in Podium. Normally it makes a noise. I'm a little upset. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yes. Anyway.
It's funny how that works out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Ball don't lie.
Okay. All right. So I'm going first to childhood cartoons. All right. Oh, it is making a noise in my headphones. I'm just an idiot. All right. Ty is in the 2 slot, which I think Keto was
Tough
in the 2
draft,
slot
man.
last time. Or maybe it was you,
It's a tough
Ty.
pick in a snake draft.
All right. And then here's for 3 and 4.
I almost want to be fourth.
J Mike's is 3, Keto is 4. So Chris and I will be going back to back here once we get going. So it's 3 rounds just because this is Jack's first one. I don't really know if we explained it to him very well, and I apologize for that, Jack. But essentially it goes 3 rounds, and from there, what happens is it's like a draft. So
Sure.
It's just a snake draft.
okay. So for the first one, I actually had this loaded in my head no matter what. I
I know
don't
where you're going.
I don't think any of you guys had this on your thing. Just because I know all 3 of you very well. You guys are 3 of my best friends, so I know none of you guys are into this, but I'm gonna go with Pokemon as my first pick. Actually, Keto might have been into Pokemon a little bit when he was a kid.
I liked
Yeah, but essentially, just wake up Saturday morning, the new episode of Pokemon was on. You never knew what Ash Ketchum was going to get into. And then they also have the movies. They also have some of the spin-off shows. Just great all around. And it reaches global audiences too. So I'm going to go with Pokemon as my first pick.
All right. Would we consider South Park, or is that too old?
No,
So like this is like when we were actually kids.
Yes, this is when we were
Okay.
kids. Like jumping from Pokemon to South Park's kind of insane.
I would have given you South Park, but that's the committee.
I watched it as a kid, which is maybe why I need to cut out
What?
words I've said
Yeah.
on this podcast.
I don't know.
But okay, in that case, give me SpongeBob SquarePants.
It's a great pick. You just can't go wrong there.
I'm a little bit of a fraud. My parents didn't let me watch it, so I've actually been rewatching it. But I still think I really enjoy it. I'm sad I didn't get to watch it growing up.
Tough.
I'll go Family Guy.
I don't know if we're not if I can't pick South Park, he can't pick
All right,
Family Guy.
I'm taking South Park then.
No. If I can't pick it,
I
committee
think
put
you
the
should.
foot down.
I as a committee, I said South Park was legal.
No.
But it's what the committee voted.
Chris,
They all
Chris,
said
when
no.
did you watch South Park?
Not till I was like 17.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So it's got to be not TV.
Yeah, it has to be something you'd watch as a kid, not at late at night on whatever it's called.
Nick at Night.
Well, there's Nick at Night. What was the Cartoon Network? Oh, Cartoon Network turned into Adult Swim.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. So who you going with then?
I don't know.
Uh-oh. Bro had Family Guy and only thought of Family Guy.
Official flower business.
I think Family Guy's TV 14, isn't it?
No, stop trying to push Family Guy.
There's a lot of other cartoons.
There's a billion.
Yeah, there's so many
cartoons.
cartoons.
Give me the Berenstain Bears. If you don't know the Berenstain Bears, you're not a ball knower.
I do know the Berenstain Bears, but
It's a great show.
There's so many better cartoons out there.
Well, I guess I had to pick
All
one
right,
you can watch when you're four.
Chris, you got a back to back.
I'm gonna go Tom and Jerry.
I watched that one on-
Pick.
Great pick.
Chris,
Great
that's
pick,
too
Chris.
violent for the committee. I'm sorry.
No, that is a normal pick.
That is a very normal pick.
Tom has a gun in one of the episodes. Are you guys offended by that?
Chris, give your back to back.
And then for 2, I'm gonna go the Penguins of Madagascar.
Oh, great
Wow,
pick. I had
that's
that.
crazy, bro. That's great. That didn't come out till we were like 12.
That was a good one. No,
No, it
in
was
first,
a good one.
In first grade, I saw it. So wouldn't we wouldn't
No.
be 12?
Hold on.
Yeah, I think it's pretty old. I don't think it's 12. I don't know if it's first grade, though.
I think I saw it in like first
Be
grade.
thinking of your next pick.
Chris, 2014.
I'm
Was it?
protesting. I'm
Yeah.
protesting this draft.
No, you're not protesting, Jack.
Listen, the committee says that you can protest.
The committee does not say you can protest.
I am the committee.
No Simpsons, no South Park, no Family Guy.
Dude, you had to have watched other stuff when you were a kid.
There's so many cartoons.
No, I played MLB 2K8 with Jose Reyes on the
Yeah,
cover.
2K MLB was peak.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta make a pick.
It's your turn.
I'm up next. Oh,
Make
I'll
your,
go Phineas and Ferb.
Great
Okay,
pick.
that's a
gonna be
great
mine.
pick. That is a fantastic
Yeah, I mean
pick.
that's so much value. I'm just protesting to be annoying,
I think it's funny.
mostly because Jazz just threw it into the dugout. So
Yeah,
give me
easily.
give me Scooby Doo.
It's a great pick. It's a great pick. Give me the Fairly Odd Parents.
Yeah, I had that.
I wasn't thinking about my back to back. I was trying to remember the name of the other one that I was trying to say. I don't know which one to decide with. God, Tom and Jerry was a good one too. Now, I'm okay with taking this one to VAR review if everyone wants to, because technically Tom and Jerry are in the show. Looney Tunes. I watched.
That's fine.
Are
Chris,
they in the show?
Chris,
I'm
you say
fine with
that's fine?
that.
Yeah, because it's a universe.
Okay. Okay. Then I'm gonna take
Yeah.
Looney Tunes. Specifically,
Like, hey, Bugs.
I think I watched the one where like Bugs Bunny and Daffy Duck live together.
I'm hunting wabbits with Elmer
Yeah.
Fudd.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a whole separate
Uh,
universe, so that's
Yep.
fine.
Yep. Okay. Cool. Cool.
God, there's
Thanks,
so many
guys.
good cartoons.
Thanks, guys.
Do I have back to back again?
You have back to back to round.
No,
Oh no, you
it's
have
just your
one.
last
You have
pick.
one. You have one.
Oh, my last pick.
I'm
Wait,
gonna pick this, and I'm really surprised Logan didn't. Well, I don't know.
I only wanted to rock with one sort of like.
I'm stuck on the Flintstones or Ben 10. I think I'm gonna go Ben 10.
It's a good pick. That's a great pick.
I
I did.
love that shit.
I was.
Yeah,
I when,
haven't
see when I
played.
think childhood, I think more of like when I was glued to the TV when it was sometimes staticky when I was a kid. But
Yeah.
that might just be me.
I mean, I remember really little ones like Curious George. I could have taken that.
That's a great pick
but-
too. But you Ben 10's yours. If you want Ben 10,
Yeah,
Ben 10's yours.
I want Ben 10.
Okay.
All right, I'm going Max and Ruby.
Oh,
That's a
fuck,
good
my
one.
mom's gonna kill me for not
Yeah,
picking that.
Great show. Max
know-
makes a lot of.
Yeah, I
Max
actually
makes the
remember you
dirt
watching
cake.
them.
Yeah. The dirt
Everyone Max
cake
makes
with
the
the
dirt
worms.
cake. Yeah, that's great.
Ugh. You remember? Do you
Classic.
guys? I don't know if you guys had it when. I know for sure Ty and I had it because there used to be one in Polaris, but Max and Irma's. When I was a
Mhm.
kid, the restaurant. Me and my sister called it Max and Ruby's when we were growing up.
I did too.
Yeah, my mom was like, "You guys want to go to Max and Ruby's?" We were like, "Yeah."
All right, Chris, bring us home.
Okay, I had to look up because I forgot what it was called, but the Magic School Bus.
Wow.
That is a
What a
great
shout.
educational pick. Let's go, Chris. Let's go. Good stuff.
There
Good
we go.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good draft. There's a lot of good choices.
Yeah. We'll
right.
once the video is uploaded, we'll throw it on Twitter and Insta. But J Mike
Here, I'll read them all.
lift after we get done.
Here,
reading
quickly
them all.
reading Logan in the one hole, Pokemon Fairly Odd Parents, Looney Tunes, Me in the two hole, SpongeBob, Scooby Doo, and Ben 10. Jack in the three hole went Bernstein Bears at 1, which is crazy considering your next two picks of Phineas and Ferb and Max and Ruby because those are great picks. Chris
Fancy Bears, great
finishing
pick.
us off. Tom and Jerry, Penguins of Madagascar, and Magic School Bus. I think this is going to be a really close vote because those are really three really good lists, I think.
And there's 4 teams too this time, so it'll probably
Yeah.
spread out the voting a little bit more. But
Bernstein Bears is an insane pick.
yeah, I'll keep track of the leaderboard. I'll make a little leaderboard,
Yeah,
or
the
I'll
tracker.
have Chris use his AI and make a leaderboard graphic. But anyway, great episode, fellas. I know we were kind of figuring out some technical issues beforehand, but nonetheless, great episode. I know we kind of threw that together, but good job.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Well, I have an
Okay.
honorable mention that of a cartoon that
Sure.
if I had one more pick, I was gonna go Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
great one too.
I thought about it.
Shit.
There's
That is
so
a
many
great
good
one.
ones.
That's a great.
Johnny
I watched
Bravo,
Johnny Bravo's. Oh, Johnny Test. Johnny
Yeah,
Test
Johnny
was a
Test.
great one. Oh,
Danny Phantom.
I watched so much Danny Phantom. I can't believe I didn't even think of that after I said Looney or Fairly Odd Parents.
The
Freddy Fazbear
Flintstones
movie.
not going is also crazy. I like
Yeah.
that.
The whole was it the conspiracy? Timmy is Danny Phantom.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that. Conspiracy Chris, he's back.
Freddy Fazbear movie. I had that high on my board.
All right.
All right.
That put us in the Human Centipede if we let them.
Oh,
Come on, Family Guy. As calling it South Park and Family. Oh shit, my mic.
Yes,
South Park and Family Guy.
arguing Family Guy for that long is kind of insane.
I mean,
I remember-
it's a great show.
At the ripe age of 8 when
It is.
Peter turned Quagmire into a prostitute. That's what I was watching.
It's on my big board. It's high on my big board.
Oh, we can do adult card. We can do like adult.
we can do
animated
like
series.
Adult Swim.
Yeah, I mean, I'll keep a list on my phone. That way we can dig into it if we really need to. But
That one will be a little harder. There's
Yeah,
not-
next week's gonna be fun. We're gonna do
Next week we're
top
doing
sports
research.
moments.
Yeah. Yep.
Wait, so what is it going to be? Is it adult cartoons or
No,
sports?
No, sports
next week will be
moments.
sports. Adult cartoons we'll do down the line.
Okay,
Top sports moments.
that one would be harder. There's only like 10 good ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nonetheless, fellas, like I said, great episode. I do want to say I didn't even tell you guys this. Let's see. I want to see how many subscribers we're at right now. Right now we're sitting at 23 total subscribers. If we get to 50 subscribers by the end of July, I will be giving away $50. We're gonna do a Venmo giveaway, or I'm going to do a Venmo giveaway. I don't even know. I didn't even ask these guys to contribute.
Chris is gonna win it.
Wait, I'm gonna make 25 YouTube accounts.
Chris Designs is gonna enter the contest. No, but
They have to comment and follow the Twitter.
You have to like, subscribe, comment on this video, follow the Twitter, follow the Instagram.
Some people don't have Twitter. Like Chris doesn't have Twitter.
Why are you talking?
You can't enter the giveaway, can you, Keto?
Yeah.
We didn't even talk about prom.
No, we didn't. But no, I do want to do a giveaway just because we're about halfway to 50 subscribers, so I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna do it. I'll do it out of my own pocket just because be cool. But anyway, don't forget to like
this guy's money.
Yeah,
If you like the video.
it's so funny because it's gonna be so laggy when you say it.
My bad.
But anyway, it's okay.
100K collab with Mr. Beast.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, 100K. If we get 100K by September, we're going to go apply for Beast Games, and we're gonna make everyone go on there and contest, and we're all gonna betray each other at the end. Except we're gonna make one person be the designated stander. It's gonna be Chris. We're gonna make Chris win Beast Games because he already applied once.
If we get to 200K by December 1st, Chris is starting his own streamer university. Professor Chris.
Professor Chris. Mr. ISIS Streamer University.
If we hit 100 subs, we should do a golf outing. That should be a real goal.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Upload it.
We can make a little vlog. I'm cool with that. I'm in. We can go play wine dot.
All in.
All in. Favorite number, favorite position. Anyway, as I tried to say like 3 times, like, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to enter the giveaway. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.